Hello, hello, friends. How are we doing tonight? Getting into this treehouse build some more. Y'all, we're so close. We're getting so close to being done with this build. At least enough for the live streams. Y'all know me. I'm going to go back in and put some nice little final touches in it, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, Leah, how's it going? Thank y'all for being patient. Started a little bit late tonight. Actually, not as late as I thought it would be, but I had to get my kit review video up on YouTube. So that always takes a second because I have to like export it from Final Cut Pro and compress it. And then I have to, once it's uploaded to YouTube, I have to wait for them to process it as well. So it has to like be processed twice. And that took an hour and a half for those things alone to do. So it took me a minute. So let me get this put up in here. Let's see. Get this new review. Boop. Bop. Pen. Boop. Done. Okay. I think everything's going now. Everything's going now. Oh, you're just watching it? Awesome. I had a lot of fun. I think this is probably one of my favorite like review videos I've done in a while. So I am excited. I'm still disappointed with some of the things that we got. I'll wait though. I want to do my mug of the stream first. Mug of the stream. This is one of my new mugs that I got. I do have it on my product showcase on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok and you want a Stardew Valley mug, this is so cute. I have my coffee in it. Got me some coffee tonight. And I actually added a new Stardew Valley mug to, or I saw one. I think I saved it. I don't think it's on my product showcase, but it like, I always say, or I have before on the stream, I don't know if y'all remember, I occasionally say like, look at them chickens, or look at all them chickens. I said it more like when I first started streaming back in the fall, but they have a Stardew Valley mug that says, look at them chickens. And it's got the Stardew Valley chickens on it. It's so cute. So I'm going to have to get that one eventually, but I don't need to be spending my money on that right now. So getting into this though, just doing a little bit of a tour if we have any people coming in that aren't used to this build. But the idea with this build, first of all, this was done because it was a milestone on my YouTube channel when we hit 500 subs. And so we're over 1,300 now. And we're working on also alternating between townhomes with some businesses on the first floor. That was for the 700 subscriber mark. And so we're wrapping this one up. But the idea was that it's a deconstructed home. So it's like the rooms of the house are scattered throughout the trees. It's not just one big house in the tree. But the main building right here in the front is where our living area, kitchen, and a little bit of a dining space is. So we have that, and then when you come upstairs, we have a nice little office nook with a full bath that is functional, play tested, and a little terrarium off of that with some plants and crystals. And then we have a little attic space up here that we'll get to eventually as well. Maybe we could do a little something with that tonight. And then we have a teenager's bedroom right off the main part of the house. One of the first rooms off of that. And then as you would come up the stairs, here there's a landing that you can go in 3 different directions. If you come up this way, we have a landing here, nice little seating area, a greenhouse off of that. And then a crystal creation room is off the other staircase from the landing. So you can see in here, this is what it's looking like in there. And then when you go back to the landing again, you can come up this way, and this is where we have our little spellcaster room. I know I'm going kind of quick, but spellcaster room. And then above that, we're gonna work on this tonight too. This is a landing where we're gonna have like a little bonfire area. And then above that is our primary bedroom space. And then above that, we have a little movie hangout area, which is kind of cute. Come across this bridge, Then we have our observatory. It's a work in progress as well. And then we have our princess's bedroom right here. And then below that is an art studio. And then below that is a not music studio necessarily, but like a music room, you know. A music room. Hello, Jamie. I just kindly ask that when you come in, not to make comments like that. It's not a negative comment necessarily, but it's not a comment that I really want to have. I don't mean that to be mean or rude, and I just don't appreciate comments like that. And then over on the side right here, we have a little magic portal area. And so we have like the crystals on the tree that are glowing, and it's kind of powering the portal. And then, y'all, I always forget this little area right here. But when you come up the stairs off the primary bedroom, we have another full bathroom. And then like a library space off of that. So it's been a work in progress. It's been a lot. Thank y'all for the likes on TikTok. Appreciate it. Welcome in. So, you know, we're getting there. I'm going to try to just focus on like the more filling in the spaces that need more, you know, objects. And then I'll do the little tedious things offline. But I don't know. We might be able to squeeze one more live stream on this build after tonight, but we'll see. We'll see. It's been a lot of fun, though. This build has been a lot of fun. I'm sorry, I normally don't say stuff about this out loud, but it's so funny how you can just ask someone nicely about something and they'll just immediately unfollow you. I asked that person on YouTube not to make certain types of comments. Like, they'd been making comments like that previously, and like, hey, good looking, or something like, and you ask them to stop, and then they just unsubscribe. It never fails. That's twice this week where I've asked someone, first of all, to call me by my name, and then that person I ended up blocking because they went crazy and started saying negative things about me. And then this person that I just asked to not make comments like that, unsubscribed. I feel like people are so hurt so easily nowadays. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Just asking to be respectful. Just asking to be respectful. That does not deserve cancel culture, in my opinion. Yeah, people don't like boundaries, that's for sure. And I don't know about this person on YouTube that I just asked, but I feel like that was also a guy, and so it's just kind of ironic that it's the guys that go. It's not surprising, but guys that kind of respect less whenever you ask for boundaries. Hey Mel, welcome in. Like, read your comment but didn't acknowledge that it was from you. But anyway, I'm not gonna go on that tangent right now. Keep some positive vibes going here. But we're gonna maybe start working. Let's do the little attic space. That's like a nice thing to break into for the stream today. Let's see here. First of all, maybe we could get like a couple of wall lights. I just have these right here because these are what I determined in the last stream to kind of use on the complex. And I feel like these would be kind of cute up here. Maybe we could put one on either side of the ladder. Yeah, I think that could work. Let's see. Maybe this. Maybe that. Which one? Which one? Which one? I kind of want to go with this one. It looks a little rougher around the edges on the wood part. Welcome in, everyone. Feel free to say hello. Thank y'all so much for the kind comments. You and those dang reasonable boundaries, right? How dare I ask someone to not make, you know, objective comments about my looks? How dare I ask someone to call me by my actual name? How dare I be bitter? It's just been one of those weeks, y'all. It's just been like a setting boundaries week, I feel like. And I'm sorry, but if you're not gonna respect boundaries, like, that's my #1 rule in this community. It's not hard to do that. I mean, I don't know why you feel obligated to be able to say those things. You know? It's kind of like one of those situations. One of those little situations. Anyway, I probably shouldn't talk about it like I have, but just like, come on, people. Like, so I did actually forget to review the light in my video, and what's so funny about that is when I first like logged into the game and everything, before I like had a chance to go to the filters for the pack, like I had to, whenever I put the empty room down to put all the objects from the kits in, I put the lighting. I always have to put lights in. So anytime there's lighting, that's almost always the one object I forget to go back and check, because that little gold star thing on the banner that shows you like you haven't seen it yet goes away because I opened the lighting. So I actually hadn't even seen this in game until now. So I'm just kind of looking at the new light we got from the Restoration Workshop kit. It's cute. This would have looked so good, y'all, in my shell. This would have looked so good in my shell. Speaking of which, really quickly too, we do have a shell challenge. So if y'all want to join, it has to be done by end of day, or like not end of day, but by 6 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, May the 4th. And so it's called the Tetris Shell Challenge. So you can find it on the gallery if you search Tetris Shell. Or you can just go to my catalog. My username, my EA ID is Dr. Sims. But this is the shell. If y'all want to do it and upload it, we're doing shell tours on Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern again. And then just upload it with hashtag Dr. Sims Tetris Shell so I can easily find it. Would love to have some more people join in on the fun on that. Okay, now what are we feeling for this little attic space? I'm thinking I could get basement treasures. Also, let me see here, basement treasures. Like, I think I have that picture down here. Yeah, a different swatch of it. We could put like the old broken one like that up here. And put one of these boxes maybe. Just set that there for a second. Ooh, the mirror. Oh, wait. Oh, we can't size it down. I forgot about that. Oh man, this would totally fit the vibes in here. I really wish we could do that. It just is not gonna fit very well though. There's no way that's gonna fit. I might honestly still put it, y'all. This isn't necessarily gonna be functional or meant to be functional anyways. I'm not putting anything super important up here. So maybe it's just for vibes. Just for the vibes. That's fun. We can do that one. Magical things make you feel cozy. Yeah. Yeah. I did see the new wallpaper, Leah. I had to go back. So I started the kitchen clutter review part, and then I was like, oh wait, I didn't check to see if we had walls, and I did catch it. I just kind of got excited with the base swatch and forgot to look at the other swatches. So those are the only two things though that I messed up on. Was from the Restoration Workshop. I didn't look at all the swatches on the drywall, and then I forgot to look at the light. But honestly, those are not super big deals. I don't feel like, based on everything else in the kit. Maybe we could put these chairs up here. Let me see what other things. We could put the little stackable storage tub that we got. I have no idea how this mirror got up here because it doesn't fit in that hole, but it's a magical treehouse, so we did it magically. And that's that. But I like how we can stack these, so let's do that. And then maybe we could put like some old board games on here. Oh, that's cute. I think that's a vibe. And then, let's see. We could put the little bucket up here. I don't know why we'd have that up here, but... it's an attic space, so we just put stuff up here that we don't use regularly, you know? You know what I'm saying? Get the cracked one. That's cute. Wish we had a dark brown like that. I think, oh, I guess it's kind of the same. It's a little different. Thank you so much, Mel, for the commands. You're always on top of the commands. Clouds are in the Discord. Wait, what? Did I miss something? I might have missed the message. Hey, Jamie. No. So, it's not necessarily, it's not offensive. It's just a matter of comfort, right? Like, I just don't like other people commenting on my looks, especially like if I don't know them. So that's all it is. We do get the green. The worn out green one. Could do that. I love these clear ones, y'all. I'm gonna use both of those. I really want to use both of those. Whoops. Could do that. I just realized that that's a train on these two swatches. I hadn't really, or those three swatches. I hadn't really noticed that, but it's a train. I wonder what that's supposed to, like, if that's inspired by something, what it would be. And then can we actually set something on the bucket? I kind of like the idea of putting this on the bucket. Whooshy? Oh, Mel took a cool cloud pic. Okay. I was like, am I missing something here? What happened with the clouds? What's going on? Is the sky falling? It doesn't quite fit just right, but that's okay. Come on. I don't want it to be floating. Oh, that was part of the cord itself. Well, it was still... Never mind. We'll keep it. Stop, Matthew. What color? I want to kind of keep the freezer bunny one. Maybe do this one because it's like older looking. Cute. Okay. I wouldn't mind also, while we're up here... I mean, I know it's just an attic, but we can do something to make it feel fresh, you know? What's that movie? Isn't it Romantic? I think is the name of that movie. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to do that. And she's like an architect or whatever. It makes me think of that right now. It's kind of funny because she's like trying to do something special with a parking garage. And so her whole pitch is on how to make parking garages more like pretty or aesthetically pleasing. I love that movie. I've not watched it in a minute. Got the new kits today too a few minutes ago. Now I can... Yay! Play Sims till it's 2 a.m. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! I love being a negative influence when it comes to playing Sims. Which, I mean, is there really such a thing? You know? Stuff's kind of close here. Okay, I think I've cluttered up the attic enough. I don't think we need anything else. I like that one. Oh yeah, I forgot about the wall. Oh my gosh, I know, right? I love that backsplash. You took your lunch when the kits came out? Y'all, I think this is the first time that I've successfully managed to record, edit, and upload and publish the review video the day it came out. I'm normally not able to necessarily do that. Put these dusty trinkets in here too. Cute. I want something on the wall right here. Do we need it? No. Oh, we could? Like, no, that's not very, I don't know. That's not quite the vibe. Let's figure out something fun, like some wall decor. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Anonymous. Thank you. Y'all, it makes me so happy whenever people do that. Like, that's so kind. Thank you so much. Small Raccoon, you just got a sub. You just got a subscription. Yeah, who could that be? Who could it be? I have no idea. Oh, this would be cute in here too. Maybe do the green one. Oh, he looks mean, doesn't he? I can't remember which one have like... Oh no, he has a smiley face. I don't think all of them have smiley faces. This one, yeah, this one looks a little evil. The yellow one looks evil. Like menacing. Like, I got you and you don't know what I did, you know? That's not the vibes we want here. We'll do green. Who knew I could have so much fun just doing an attic space right now? Yeah, almost makes up for the lack of kitchen towels. I know. I was so excited for the clutter. I wanted placemats. Like, I wanted place settings. And I was disappointed that we did not get place settings. I feel like that's a very obvious clutter object. I almost would have preferred that they took out one of the like jars, like just one of the plain containers that we got, and instead had like dish towels or the place settings or napkin, like just something like that. But then it's like, I wonder if, oh my gosh, is my TikTok window actually working tonight? Thank you, Patty and Sophia. Thank you for the follows. Thank y'all for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. I think my thing's working. That's exciting. Oh yeah, the yellow one is definitely a vibe. I could see people liking that one for sure. But I don't know if that's the appropriate one for this one. We could put some webs up here too. I just gotta figure out what I want right here. Like, I want something. Do we have any other? Oh wait, y'all. That was Whoops. Oh no, don't go down there. I forgot that was still back there. So we'll just put that there. I'd put the mirror over on top of that picture I had. So we'll just put the picture there. Okay. And then we have those webs. I don't remember. Is it vampires, werewolves? It's one of those. It's an occult pack that has that. It's been a minute. Yeah, vampires. Can put like a little spider web up there. Oh wow, and it attaches to that light, like the corner of that, really well. That's kind of funny. I planned that. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh yeah, that's for the floor. I don't want that one there. This one's always awkward to put because it's like hard to see with the direction of it, like where the top is. Yeah, that one needs to go up some more. Like, I think right there. Oh. There we go. I think that's technically on the ceiling. I don't like the way that looks though. Never mind. Maybe we do this one. Maybe over here. Kind of up against the window. Okay. I think we're good with that for right now. So now we have like this little space. And trying to think through the little bonfire area. Which you totally want, right? Oh, we also hit our sub goal from that. Awesome. We hit our sub goal of 10. Whoop whoop. The blanket basket? Yeah, that would be a good object. Let me get that from Cottage Living. Cottage Living. Cottage Living. Where are you? There you are. Super cute. Super cute. Okay, let's see. So we have this here, and there is an opening here. So this is open, as we'd want it to be, the bonfire being there. We'll put some, like, maybe we could put the stumps around. That's kind of the vibe. Is that outdoor retreat? Oops. Because that's more tree vibes, and we could put this too, like just have some of our like essentials and some things like this. I think that could be a vibe. Do a little outdoor retreat kind of space. Oh, I think I already have that over here, don't I? Yeah. And that's where I pulled that from anyway. Let's see. I don't know if I can actually get in there if I have them that close. Let me test this really quickly. I knew I should have loaded into the lot with my sim. Just gotta leave and come back. Leave and come back. Leave. Yeah, they slot really well to it. Mia's in here laying down on the bed. I don't know why that does not taste very great tonight. Ugh. The tools of fire! A build I'm doing offline right now. I have a fireplace and I did not use the tools of fire, believe it or not. I did not put it. Can you come and put your butt in this? Nope. Okay. I didn't think so. Can you at least come up here? No. Why not? I've definitely tested that before. You should be able to come up here. Oh, wait. Am I blocking something? I might have something kind of in the way wherever it needs to happen. Okay, I have something blocking the way somewhere. You should be able to come up through here. I play tested this the other day, and he could walk through here. Oh, now you can't. I play tested that the other day. Oh, that's aggravating. I'm gonna have to do that again. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, that makes me want to use that more. Oh, maybe I use those more outside. That's a really cool vibe. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like a little distracted, but also just aggravated because I did play test this the other day when I did that. And now it doesn't want to work, which is a little surprising to me. Let's see here. And I think that's like the only way too. I think you have to go in that way and then come up here. I don't think I have another way that connects. So I'm gonna have to work on that. I'll probably wait and work on that off stream. I don't want y'all to have to like painstakingly watch me play with that. Unless it's an easy fix. Maybe if I just scoot this over slightly, it could be a quick fix. I'm also wondering... Oh man, this is so finicky. I really don't... Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I really don't want to have to worry about that. So I'm quite curious to know if it's this, actually, or not. Letting you cheat a 5th floor, but can't pass through debug crystals. Yeah, I know, right? Well, like I said, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to leave it right now, and I can play test that off stream. I'm not going to waste time on that. I'm leaving this as it is right now. And if not, then I'll just delete this and shift these over and keep 3 and have 1 in the middle, and then just kind of scoot this one over. And it'll be fine. So let's see here. Let me get in build mode. What vibe do we want here? I like the green. Or do we like the pumpkin? That could be kind of fun. I kind of like the pumpkin vibe. Let's do the pumpkins. We'll do that. And then let's see here. We get purple. Let's see. Maybe the purple. We don't get purple in this one though. Oh my gosh, Sims. Come on. Why would you give us that? Classic. Classic. Okay, so let me see. If you go upstairs, so all of this is still uncovered. Granted, there are trees there, but maybe I could put a blanket here. We still have this whole space over here too. I have no idea what we're gonna put over here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Mel. Because we have the pumpkins in the greenhouse. But let's see. Maybe like a kitchen space or something would be fun. A grill area? Yeah. Let's see. I don't want it to be like fancy. I'm not gonna do like I've done before with a fancy outdoor kitchen space. With counters and stuff. I want it to kind of have that rough feel to it. Let's see here. And then let's go, boop. Go here. Wait, what? Oh, I still have outdoor retreat on. I didn't realize that. Yeah, we'll have the, we could do the s'more stuff too. I have the s'more stuff upstairs in the movie space as well. Let's see. We'll get some s'mores. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. I kind of like the vibe of this. I don't think I've ever put this in a lot. Literally ever. I've never used this. CAMPFIRESONG song. CAMPFIRESONG song. Hey, Maya, this is in Hemford on Bagley. Comes with cottage living. Hemford on Bagley. Okay, let me come back over here. Maybe do green. Like do this old green, kind of rusty looking. We could put it in the corner. Over here. And then we could put like some of our cooking kind of stuff somewhere over here. We still have like a lot of open space. Maybe we could keep the cooler in this little corner. To have the cooler. And then I'm going to, I think, put, let's see here. I want to put something on top of the cooler. We can't do anything with that. Makes sense to have this over here next to the grill because it has pots and pans in it. So we would need that to be over here. Now, I don't know if I want that to be green. Maybe do blue. Also, what do we want to do here? I like that one. Or that one. No, that one. The life alert necklace. I now that you say that, I feel like I remember seeing something about that a long time ago, like when they first were teasing something or hearing people speculate about. Oh, y'all, this is why I get annoyed with this game sometimes. It didn't render the tree, so it's not a big open space. I'm like sitting here putting objects there. So yeah, we don't need to like over clutter necessarily. That's funny. So we only have like this area over here. That's okay. That's okay. I'm glad that I saw that now. So we can put that over here in that corner. And then we could still put stuff along this line, this fence over here. because they still come up right here and they can go either side or straight ahead. So it's kind of fine. We can still put stuff along this line up until this column. And then we still have this area, like this L shape over there. So that's not a big deal. Let's see here. We could put the... what if we put the cooler in the corner over here? You can put this over here. It's a big object. So maybe have this... Come on now. Work with me. Work with me. Hit me. Okay. I'm in a weird mood. I don't know if that's going to block that necessarily. Okay. Definitely going with the darker color there. Also, I just want to rotate this so I can actually push it closer to this. A little bit anyway. And then we can still get like our pots and pans right here. Might rotate it a little more that way just to make sure we can keep it functional. And then we can put these kind of just on the ground right there. What would y'all say is your favorite item from the kitchen clutter kit? Or from each of the kits? You can also mention golden years, I just won't know what you're talking about. I'm not as familiar with those. We'll get a little table for that and the s'mores. And then maybe we could put the blankets right here. Let's see here, if we get a little table. We still have this too. Maybe we could put this like over there. We can put additional supplies over there. But I'm thinking the table with the s'mores and the hot chocolate can go like right here. We could put this like next to the ladder right here. They don't have to walk through there. They can walk around. It's kind of like having a little kitchen space because you have the lighter fluid and some paper towels and food there too. The blankets though, not sure where they're gonna go. Unless I put the blankets there and then maybe I can move. Could just kind of have it sitting out in the middle of the thing. I'm missing a lot of the chats there. Probably the messy sink or cereal. Can see myself using them in pretty much every house I play in. Kitchen clutter has to be cookie baking thing. And in restoration, it's the tool storage, the big metal ones. Yeah, those are great ones. It's really hard for me to choose from kitchen clutter. Like, I love the baking sheet with the cookie cutters. Like, I love that one. And I love the hanging baskets off the wall. Like that's one that I remember very well too. But the cereal boxes are definitely up there too. Like that swatch all was perfect. Like the freezer bunny and the llama, I was like so awestruck when I saw that. I was like, what are the odds that like two of my most favorite like things from The Sims are on the same swatch? I was so excited about that. I feel like this purple now sticks out, so maybe I shouldn't do the purple there. Maybe I should do like the light blue. Purple's fun, but I don't know, it looks kind of weird. I'll do it, why not? Okay. I need to figure out an outdoor table. I would just put it on a tree stump or something. I want it to be functional, kind of, but I do think this would be cuter. I just don't know if I can fit both. Yeah, I'd have to do like 2 tree stumps unless I did something like with this. We could pretend like this is a table. And then maybe we could put the cooler right there like that. If we did that. Yeah, it is accessible. Like, let me see really quickly. I think it was on Reddit. Like, I was looking after I did my video. Give me 1 second. Let me see here. I would need to do this. Is it this one? Yes, that one. Then, just so y'all can see on screen, on Reddit, like these are the objects that are functional that we got in the kits today. So the whoa, not easy to scroll over at that point. But the cereal boxes, water heater, we have the lunch box, the timer, the cookie jar, the recipe, the iPad, the grocery bag, and then the fan, all of the appliances, obviously, and then the fuse box. Now, one thing that I don't see in here that I feel like should be is that fridge from Kitchen Clutter not functional? Because we had the fridge as well from Kitchen Clutter with the magnets and pictures on it. But yeah, those are like all of the functional objects that we got in the game. I'm gonna be really upset if that fridge is not functional. I totally thought it would be since it's a fridge. Why would we have a fridge that's not functional? That would be super weird. I guess I could place one down and check. Hey Finn, welcome in. I'm not going to since Mel said she would check. So I'll let Mel report back to us. Where did I put the hot chocolate? Did I delete it? Oh, that's wild. Where did that go? It's not... I didn't cover it up. Oh, that's bizarre. That's crazy. Okay, I don't know. Well, we'll get it again. You can get the s'more. I don't know if I can search without the... Yes, I can. Oh, they didn't put the apostrophe. Okay, we're good. So I'm just gonna kind of pretend like this is a table. And then cocoa. I don't know if they spell it that way. No. Is it hot chocolate? Yes. It's hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. Let's see. Could do a green on that too. That would be kind of cute. Or the orange is kind of fun too. What did I do upstairs? I don't want to do the same thing. Yeah, I did the orange. Okay. That's what I thought. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. Welcome in, everyone. Oh my gosh. TikTok, thank y'all so much for the likes. We're almost at like 7.3K. Thank y'all so much. I'm not used to having so much activity on TikTok for like the past 3 or 4 months, so I haven't been looking. Let's see, put these here and then I'll fix them in just a second. Okay, maybe we could use the mug tree too. Grab your mug and then you can make your hot chocolate. You know, that'd be cute to put on here too. I'm so happy now when I search mug that there is a new object. Okay, new fridge works. Yay! Thank y'all for checking. Oh man, pizza sounds good. I might have to do a homemade pizza soon. I can't though, like in the next few weeks at least. I already got my groceries today. I'm planning on making some homemade lasagna and then making some, like a fancier type of chicken noodle soup. But with ground chicken and rotini. Whoops, sorry, I had a negative. Yeah, just sticking with the Italian vibe, you know? Pizza, lasagna. I think that's still floating. Yeah. Minus 0.025. There we go. I think that's good. Oh my gosh. Camera, back off. Back off, camera. Back off. Oh, I already did that. What color shall we do with the little tea set thing? Kind of like the yellow. But maybe we should go like more woodsy. Yeah, I think the dark brown is kind of the way to go. Y'all, I'm so excited. There's a new halal. Wait, I just said that. I can never say that right. I feel like halal restaurant that's right down the street that I can walk to that has chicken shawarma, and I'm so excited because I love chicken shawarma. So I'm gonna have to check that out. And they just opened, so I'm gonna wait, let them kind of get their stuff figured out a little bit, because they already have some not so great reviews. So I think I'm gonna give them a little time to, you know, address those, and then I'll go. But I love me. So in Texas, like when I was in Austin and I'd go out downtown to the clubs at like 2, 3 in the morning, my best friend and I, we would go to this food truck, and it's Abu Amar, and hands down the best chicken shawarma wraps, like period. Nobody is gonna beat Abu Amar. And there are locations though, whenever I was like, before the merger happened with the company that I was with, we're still kind of based in Dallas, but I would go in every other kind of like all hands. And so I'd go to Dallas twice a year, and there's a location in Dallas, and I would always like order up and like just get a ton of chicken shawarma wraps whenever I was there. Oh man. Good times. Good times. I highly recommend if you're ever in Dallas or Austin. I still think the Austin one's better, but if you're in Austin, for sure, go to Abu Amar. I'll be really sad if they're not open anymore. They should be, though. Okay. What are we gonna do? So we have this space over here. I'd like to put something kind of like in front of the tree area, because we have a kind of big open space there. What if we did... What about that weird rug? The avocado rug. Like, what if we kind of pretended like it was a blanket or something? I'm wondering how that would work or look. I don't remember what that was from. It wasn't high school years, was it? What was it? Is it Growing Together? There it is, Seasons. Okay. Yeah, Mel, you should. You should. I can't remember exactly where it is. I want to say near Guadalupe, like off of Guadalupe. But I honestly don't remember. We could put purple there. I just feel like that's kind of a vibe. I don't know. I feel like it's cool. And we get more purple. And it has green in it too, and a little bit of yellow, so I feel like that could work. What else do we get from Outdoor Retreat? I feel like I remember we get some kind of cutesy things. Ah! Oh my gosh, come on. Oh, this would be a vibe to put some of these. Oh, even on the railing, that would be kind of cool. What if we put a few of these, like, up on the railing like that? I was wondering earlier about what I would do lighting-wise. Maybe we could just line up a few of these around here. Cute. It kind of lights up the ladder so you don't, you know, hurt yourself. I lived, whenever I was in Austin, I lived off North Lamar. And I don't remember the cross street now at this point. Maybe it was Guadalupe. I don't remember. But I lived right down the road from a place called Michi Ramen. I think I'm going to leave those green. Hands down, best ramen. If you want ramen in Austin, Texas, Michi Ramen. Michi Ramen. It's like a hole-in-the-wall place, and it is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So, if I went back to Austin, Texas right now, the 3 places I would go to immediately would be Michi Ramen, Abu Amar, and Berber Biscuit. Hands down. My bestie, like one of my best friends, like my best friend, easily my best friend from Austin, when we were in grad school, we went to so many food places, y'all. Like, that was literally a pastime for us. There were days where we would hop from 3 to 4 restaurants in a row. Like, we would go in, order, actually eat, and then go, and the next place, we just go directly to another restaurant. Like, we went to so many places, and we were thinking of starting like a review kind of channel thing on social media. And we were gonna do like food reviews and such around Austin, Texas. And there was this big foodie influencer also in Austin called Taste of Cocoa. and she put out this list of like 100 restaurants, like top 100 restaurants every year, and like we were trying to go through all of them. Anyway, very much a foodie. I think maybe we could have that there, but maybe we could put like another one over here in this little corner. Or we could get, yeah, we'll do that. Whoa. Why did that happen? I need to make sure I'm turning deletion protection on because I'm getting paranoid that something is going awry. Food makes me happy. Yeah. Food makes me happy too. Oh, you just had Bird earlier this week? Oh, that's awesome. I think I got the queen beak, I think is what it's called. It's like a huge, it's fried chicken, which, you know, I wouldn't go to Bird often. I'd have it every once in a while. But it's, y'all, their biscuits are literally like this thick. I'm not kidding. They're this big. They are so big. You can't fit it in your mouth. Like they're massive. Man, I'm getting so hungry now. But it like has, it's just a big old piece of fried chicken with honey and like a sauce. I can't remember. The last time I had it was in May of 2022? 2020. Yeah, 2020. No, 2023. No. Yeah, 2023. It was May of 2023 when I went to walk for my graduation ceremony. I always get confused because it's like technically I graduated or finished school in December 2022, but I had to wait until the spring for the commencement. But that was the last time I went, was when I was in Austin for my graduation ceremony. I want to put something here. Maybe we could do little campers. We could put like some... We still have our princess daughter, so we still have like a toddler. So we could put like some toys of some sort over here maybe, or something. I kind of used a lot of this upstairs though, so maybe it's not the best idea. Yeah, I don't know. I want to put something here, but I don't know what. Oh, that's massive. I think that's a little too big. I'd have to scoot that in a good bit if I put something like that. I mean, it does kind of fit there, but it's not super accessible, I guess. If I did that, it could be. I could put this. That's cute. I've never used this before. Maybe I do that instead, y'all. I don't know. I don't really need this technically if I do that. Could kind of layer it, I guess. Oh gosh. Oh, I think I had already sized it down. I forgot about that. I was like, what? Yeah, kind of place you go when you're starving. Exactly. Exactly. We could do something like that. I think that's cute. Kind of like a little play area. Okay. Yeah, I think we have everything we need here. I'm not really wanting to put like a ton of light sources over here because we'll have the bonfire there. Am I forgetting something, or is there something else y'all think would be great? I feel like it's missing something, but I think it's also because the tree doesn't render in when we're zoomed in. Y'all, we don't have any plants. How dare I? What is wrong with me? That's what we're missing. I was like, something just feels weird. I didn't put a single plant. That's what's really weird. And what's even weirder is that I forgot to even do that. I think I'm just distracted by food right now. Yeah, looking forward to foods. That's honestly how I kind of feel right now. I'm looking forward to eating after the stream tonight. Oh, can we put Phil on the railing? Well, it doesn't slot there, but we could put him there ourselves. If we wanted to put Phil there, we could have Phil there. Let's put Phil there. I think we need Phil everywhere. The world could always use more Phils. Maybe we could put this. That could be cute there. And maybe scoot Phil over. I like how it makes this filled, pun intended. I mean, it wasn't, but it is now. Fill it in, you know? Couldn't help myself. And we get some cute color options. Ooh, I like that one with the yellow. Because we have the yellow over here in the basket too. First no tools of fire, now no plants. Who are you and what have you done? Oh. You'll never know. You'll never know. I think I'll have some like vines and stuff on the rail, like all over the place. I'm gonna have that kind of like I do right here. I'm gonna have that kind of everywhere. I just don't think y'all would enjoy watching me do that type of stuff on stream. So we'll have plants like in the fence line. So there will be more in that kind of regard. Uh-oh, I have an alert. Chance of rain. Chance of rain. It's like the Invasion of the Body Snatchers movie. Let's see. Okay. I think we have this pretty much done for now. It would be cool. Let me see really quickly with Jungle Adventure. Like I could put some, I'll probably put some hanging plants here too, but I'm thinking about like around the columns. I might just put one or two of them so I can remember later to do it more when I'm off stream. Oh, I think it's in my favorites actually. Oh, I could have sworn I added that to my favorites. I'm fairly confident I did. The favorites is a little glitchy, I think, unless it's not Jungle Adventure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I'm not seeing it now. Boo. Boo. Okay. Let's see here. We'll go, I think it's debug. It could be live edit. Some things that I think are live edit are debug and vice versa. Yeah, it's live edit. Oh wow, Tornado in Williamson. Yeah, I know one of my coworkers. There it is. Let me favorite that again. Hasn't had power the past couple of days, and she finally got internet access earlier today. I think it took all day yesterday. She had no power until like late last night, and then she finally got her internet access today. Yeah, and it like kind of goes all the way up. It doesn't work very well. I think I need to like push it in more, which doesn't look as great, but maybe if I can rotate it a particular way. Let me see here. Yeah, I kind of like something like that. A little something like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be cool. We can't have nice things. Mods like kind of make up for it as much as they can, but then they break, so it's like Sims team doesn't want us having nice things. Welcome in, everyone. Feel free to say hello if you're new or just dropping in. We like positive vibes here. Okay. I will say though, I was very happy that this update for the 3 kits and everything that happened this week did not break any of the mods. Yeah, I'm curious too. I feel like we're not going to get the same number of expansion packs. It feels like they're really pushing kits. I would like a new game pack. Like, I want a new game pack. They need to introduce like a new occult or like just something different. I'm honestly, I'm getting kit fatigue. Like I'm kind of tired of the kits a little bit. They're fun and I love, like I said, I love the new kits like that we got today, but they need to cool it with the kits and give us something a little different. But I don't see us getting as many expansion packs. So I don't even know when they're expected to drop the new roadmap. Am I able to have trim over here? I think I've already tried that before. Yeah, it doesn't go over there. Okay, so we're done with that little space. Now we still have like these lantern terrarium things, and then we have the observatory. I kind of want to work on the observatory a little bit. Like I think we need to show it some love. It needs some lovin's. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm curious to see if we can maybe somehow put these in here somewhere. Alright, this is gonna be a little tricky. Like, will they fit in this tree in a way that is inconspicuous? Oh, that almost works with how they placed right there. Problem is that I don't have enough space on the, like... Yeah, honestly, that works. It's just this one over here that's kind of bothering me. But that kind of works. Yeah, or a rework of the mermaid occult. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that because of Enzoi. I've already heard about some of the things that they're maybe trying to address now because they have some competition, which is the benefit of having another, you know, sim game competitor. So I'm hoping that this gives them the push to do things that they should have already been doing, but especially need to do if they want to stay competitive. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't move that. Y'all, I'm like so in love with this idea that I don't want to give it up just yet. I'm trying to get that one over here. Be my friend. Just be my friend. Okay. And that one's kind of floating there. I think I'm just gonna ignore that one there because I like this. I think that's a really cool vibe. I'm just gonna ignore that one sticking out there for right now. Hey Ebony, we're working on the treehouse. We're working on the observatory more specifically right now. But yeah, fairies, I think everyone has been wanting fairies for a while. I'd be surprised if they did that anytime soon. I do think they're going to do it eventually. They seem to be responding pretty well to like what people want. People have been asking for burglars to come back for years, and they finally delivered on that. I think they know they're gonna have to start kind of, you know, making some people happy because now they have games that are coming out and like competing with them. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank y'all for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Okay. And yes, I did say banana. Let's see. I don't know what else I want up here other than just like maybe some other plants. Maybe we could do like two. We could put a couple of telescopes up here. I mean, it is supposed to be an observatory after all. So maybe we put another telescope. Another one. Put this one up here. I don't like the vibe of that one though. It's aesthetically not. It's not as pretty. Never mind. We're gonna use the same one, but just a different swatch. Whoa. Let me do that one. Another one. Yeah, I think they know. I think they know that they're when they do deliver fairies, like they have to deliver. I think they might be a little concerned that if they release it too soon and don't make it extremely wonderful, that they're gonna get a lot of backlash. I think in a way they're nervous to release fairies just because it's been in high demand for so long, and so they're kind of like, let's make sure that we have something that's really good before we push that out. I'm thinking like this would also be the place to put a chess table. Like maybe we put that here because we don't really have a great space otherwise to put it. Like it would have been great to put it there. Maybe I could put this one over here. Okay, it's not gonna rotate the way I want it to. Is it gonna be super functional? I don't know if it'll be functional here or not, but we could look in that direction as well. To have two there, and then I could put a little chess table up against this, perhaps. Oh, that's why. I was like, why is it not showing all the chess tables? I forgot. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, we have one from Outdoor Retreat, don't we? Perfect. cute. I've never used this, but this is the build to use this. On the moon. Oh, I need to save. Let me save. I'm wondering, I don't know. I'm like trying to think of what could have caused why TikTok's not working. I decided to give up on dual output because it was also messing up YouTube, and I don't know why, because I've been using dual output for several months at this point, but for some reason now it's glitched. So y'all can see me, right? I think I'm still live. Why does Twitch say I'm offline? Okay, yeah, I'm fine. What in the world? Been 4 years, yeah. Yeah. Maybe the backlash from werewolves was so much that they got scared to even try to put fairies out. I don't know. Kind of bizarre. I'm gonna look at umbrella. Umbrellas. Now I'm kind of thinking, because we don't really have much coverage here, I think it'd be kind of cool, like this is hanging off that, and that it's like over this a little bit. I think that's kind of a cool vibe. Like it's mounted. And then I can put like some plants or something there. Like this. Okay, why is this so glitchy right now? It's not glitchy, it's just the camera is so annoying in this area of the build. So, oh my gosh, please stop. Please stop, Sims. Please stop. Please stop. I don't like that. Those were the 6 magic words that we were taught in elementary school. Put some little flowers there, I think is cute. I also forgot to like look at the colors of this. Oh, that's cute. Ooh, we do get a purple. Oh, that's kind of the vibe. I think I like the purple. The purple. The purple. I still don't think I like this here. Shockingly. It's not really the right aesthetic. Uh-oh, I didn't realize I had that there too. Whoops. It's a different swatch at least. Whoopsies. Whoopsie pipsy. Okay, let's see. What am I gonna put here, y'all? I want like some big plant here. That's actually kind of cool looking. I don't know if we get a swatch that's gonna work. I actually like the way that looks. Could we fit this across? Does it fit 2 across that size? Oh. Wait a second. It's not gonna fit exactly like that. If I put it all the way around. Or will it? So I could do one in and then scoot this over a little bit if we wanted to do it that way. Oh, that's really cool looking. Okay, I think that's cool. I'm gonna save. Come on, chair. I'm not that fat. Okay. It's like my chair did not want to move me. And it's on wheels. I'm insulted. Let's see. I want to maybe put something on the ground up here. But I don't think a rug is the right vibe. You know what I'm saying? I just want to put something on the ground. Put it on the ground. Yeah, the stargazing blanket would be nice. I think the problem is that it's too big. I could size it down. Oh, debug planets would be fun. Yeah, it's like the only thing we get are is the little solar system thing. We could fit this in here pretty perfectly. It kind of, you know, blocks part of the stairs there, but I don't think that messes with anything functionally. And it fits really well. So we could put it up here, which would be even better than over here because there's literally nothing above it on the whole complex, I think. Yeah. Oh, perfect. That is perfection. Oh, the one from Life and Death. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Moon bathing. Does it have moon in it? Let me just look at Life and Death. Ooh, we could put a scrying bowl up here. Would that be too, like, kind of not the vibe? Up here? Maybe we can put it in this little corner. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's one that we also have, I think, in game. Or is it? Did I just find a debug rug that isn't in the game? Huh. Which one is it? I'm not finding it. I keep overlooking it. Whatever you're talking about, Mel. Oh, this one. This one. I see. It looks like a towel, yeah. I don't think I've ever used this, actually, either. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, yeah. Oh, so they have to enter it from this direction. Could still put it. I mean, it technically, I mean, fits in that perfectly now. It doesn't even stick out. So maybe we could do, I want this pattern. Do you like, it doesn't, where is it? I think that is supposed to be like a purpley swatch. It just doesn't look very purpley. Do you want that or green? Maybe we do the green with that one. I don't know. I like the purple. It just doesn't look very purple. Cute. What if we got another one of those mushroom planters? And then we put that by the bench here. I don't know what it's called. Decorations. I feel like it's like a weird word that's like a, it's not mushroom, but it's kind of got the same, it's like a nickname, not nickname, but just another word. Where you be, where you be, where you be. There it is. It's from growing together, okay. Fungi, okay. I should have known. It's called fungi. And then we could do the pink one. Or purple. For some reason I thought there was a pink one. I must be thinking of something else. I actually kind of like the yellow. The blooming room. Oh, the giant pot one? Yeah. Let's see. This one from that one time. Never forget. Okay. I think that's good, because that's the whole purpose for that, is for it to be an observatory area, so I don't want it to be like too much stuff. Now I did have this up here for like the sake of the princess. I'm gonna just keep it here, so why not? She needs a quick getaway to go to the bathroom. Okay, maybe we could start working on these little areas for the plants and crystals. Don't know what I want to do exactly, but let's start getting some ideas going. fern hanging there. A little fern action. A little Fernando. Now, I don't want things to, like, up here to be too high. They need to be lower lying plants. I'm thinking of just getting, like, a lot of ferns and things like that up here. Let's see. These are still going to be too big, aren't they? I need to rotate them a little more. If I do that, I can make that work. I don't know if that's going to work the way I want it to. We'll see. Get some little fountain algae or something to put some green down. I know it looks a little weird right now, but it will fill in. Let's get one of these. Oh no, not that. One of those Grimbrosia plants. Maybe we could put one of these sized up in the corner right here. Yes. Interesting. Interesting. Go more out that way. Okay, you're like going right around. Fill in. No, we're not going to not think that now. Good old Phil. Our little pal. Sweet old pal. I don't think I want that there. Size this down and put it on the edge right here. Hey y'all, how's it going? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting to the final stages finally on this build. And then y'all, if y'all don't mind, whenever we finish this one, I might just do like a week at least, just doing the townhomes. I don't know if I have it in me to start another new build just yet. I kind of want to, you know, be able to enjoy the fact that we finish this one when we do. And not feel stressed out to have to start a brand new castle right off the bat when we still have so much to do on the townhomes. So I just ask that we have maybe a little patience to start the next one. We're gonna do it. We'll get it done. For sure. Yeah, some solid townhome building. Why would we support? Well, I just always like to, you know, check in a little bit. You know? I like to check in with y'all. You know, in a way, especially if you pay for a sub, you know, like, y'all are paying for this content that you're watching. In a way, I get a lot of times it's just to support, but at the same time, I just want to make it worth your while. Let's see. Now, let's try to like figure out crystals. I'm thinking that we can have the crystals kind of dictate, or not crystals, the windows dictate the crystals. So like we get the purple here. So maybe we have like the purple crystals more so on this little landing. You do it anyway, even if we said no. I mean, I don't know if I would. If y'all really wanted me to dive into the castle build, I think I would go ahead and dive into the castle build. Let's see. Maybe, ooh, yeah, I like it that way. Like it's coming off the balcony that way. Yeah, thank goodness Tony is, well, we wouldn't listen to Tony. Tony could say what he wants, it wouldn't change anything. He doesn't have that much pull, you know. I do need to reach out to him though, because we were talking about, in like Fin 2, we were talking about playing some Fortnite, and I had mentioned to Tony about playing together too. I think it'd be fun to do like some trios, you know. And I think it would be a kick to play Fortnite with Tony. And y'all already know like how I am playing with Finn. So I definitely feel like it would be something to not miss, you know. And then maybe we could get like a blue. Do we have, I don't think I have this one, but that's not quite, I need this shade, but this is different. This is like the gemstones, not the crystals, so I don't think we're gonna get the same shade of blue that I'm wanting. We could put one of these types of crystals though too. What if we got the gnome? That could be kind of cute to put up here. I don't know how I'd do that. Maybe I would size him down and just kind of lift him up a little bit out of there. Whoops. Ah. I feel like that's kind of cute. Just a little bit. Yeah, the smack talk coming from Tony. Everything would be Tony's fault, you know. When Finn and I play, I definitely share the blame when things don't go well, because I'll go in guns blazing when we shouldn't. But even if I did that with while playing with Tony, it would still be Tony's fault. So I would just love to be able to blame Tony for everything. That's what I would do. I mean, I do need that, but not yet. I'll go ahead and put this over here. I'll place that soon. I need the crystal. There we go. I need that cluster. Give me the crystal cluster. This one might be a little too big. Yeah, because I need it to go up against the window. Size down it works, but I don't know. I'd rather be able to see it a little bit better from the front. And this fern is a little big. I don't remember what size these are. I think I had already sized them down, maybe? 1. Yes. Okay, so they were at 0.75. So let's do like a 0.7. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Because now we have more space to work with and add some other plants too if we wanted to do it that way. I could even put these like right here instead. Size this. I'm gonna have to do like a custom size here. I don't know, 0.35, 34 or whatever. That's fine. Yeah, like I think that's a really cool vibe. I don't think that's sticking through enough. Let me save. The sleep bathroom items aren't under bathroom clutter. Are you talking about like in the categories over here? I don't think that's ever worked properly because I know like with the objects by room, when I go to kitchen and I click on the little bowl, it's always just like all the clutter. It's never like just the kitchen clutter. They need to fix that because that is obnoxious. Ooh, we have this blue. It's not quite the right blue, but yeah, I don't think that works as well. Okay, we have like 4 different options for the the clusters. I need to find the other one. There's one that I don't use as often. I think I put it down here. Yeah, it's this one. The mystical cluster. Or what's the full name of it? Mystical crystal cluster. Okay. I think isn't that like, yeah, that's what they're all called. Oh, but this one, yeah, it says slightly leaning. This one doesn't have anything after it. Low key, that's kind of cool looking with it like that, but I have my windows there. I'm not gonna leave it like that. Oh yeah, that works so well in this space. I just scoot that over. Okay, so we have that. And then I'm thinking I can maybe, I'm gonna push this forward a little bit and raise it. And then I could even get, maybe I could get another one of these or some other plant up here in this little area. Yeah, that's not gonna work. What's another plant that I've used? Could have these ferns too. Needs to be kind of tall. Kind of tall. Kind of tall. Oh, there we go. The foxglove. Oh, we gotta treat Mia. I saw the treats before I even saw the thing. That was 3 minutes ago? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I was really into this. I'm sorry, Mel. Give me a second. Oh no. Oh my goodness. That didn't even register. Thank goodness Mia doesn't know. She'd be really mad at me right now. Okay, we'll fix that when I get back. Okay. Let's do a treat Mia. If y'all are new here, you can redeem your bark roast, which is the name of the channel points we have over on Twitch. And you can redeem them to treat my little doggy, my little princess. Okay. We still have this many. We still have a lot from this little thing. We've also gotten rid of a lot though too. So it's a little, it's like pretty much halfway. She hears it. She's coming in here. There she is. Yep, she's ready. She's ready to go. She's ready to get this snack. Come on. Good girl. Oh, goodness. Okay. Come say hi. Mel got you a treat. Yeah. Oh, your breath stinks. It's okay. They can't smell it. Say hi. She's... It's okay. You're okay. It's okay. Say hi. Let's see if we can get you this way without you freaking out too much. There she is. Hi. Hi. Yeah, shake it for him. Say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna stop torturing her. Ready? Here you go. Make sure she's facing the microphone so I'll get that lovely ASMR moment. And now she's going to dig like she almost does every single time. She gets wound up from it. It's cute. She's getting all comfortable. And she's down. She's laying down. She didn't get down, but she's laying down. What if I size this down and then raise it? Like, I just feel like that's always easier to do with some of these plants. I don't know. It's not really vibing. I want something back here, but I don't know what. Also, I feel like I still need to put a little something over here. I don't have any crystals on this side other than the gnome. So maybe we can sneak. Whoops. Sneak this little guy in here. I feel like that's too big though. Oh. What? I don't... Why did that happen? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Also, where did the crystals go that I was... Okay, what is going on? Good night, small raccoon. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all, I've had this issue happen before. And believe it or not, I gotta place this room again because I have deletion protection on. Let's just do it. I know what I need to do. This happened to the treehouse pole one time. And I was so annoyed by that because I had to place that dumb pole again. And there's no way to get it back. I even like went out of the game, came back in, and it was still like that. So it's just an annoying little glitch. I think is it this one? No, I didn't think so. Where is the room that I made? Oh, there it is. There we go. Please don't break the game. Okay. It was really wanting to break the game. But I said no. Oh, I didn't even put the right thing down. I thought that was the right one. Was it not? I'm really confused. I guess I grabbed the wrong one. So now we have more crystals that we don't need. Yeah, it should have been this one. What is going on with this game right now? Oh, they're all there invisible now. Oh, that... Everything glitched out. Okay. What happened, y'all? Like, look, the prison thing is not there anymore. Like, all of this is gone. Now, that was a weird glitch. That was a weird glitch. I might just exit out of the game and come back because... Yeah. Yeah, I saved recently. I'm not too concerned about that. I just hope it doesn't stay that way. If it stays that way, I'm gonna cry. Like, I don't know how I would fix that. I don't know how I would fix that. It could be something with that weird G-shade mod that I have. I would probably get rid of the reshade thing and see if it would bring it back. I don't know if that's what caused it or not. It's like a very finicky thing with the tool mod lately, with weird things happening. But like, I don't know what I pressed to cause it to happen, or like what I did. Because all I was doing was... Oh, you're thinking about the alt. When I was doing something with the alt place and sizing up at the same time. I could have been doing that, actually. That could be what it is. I might need to press that again. Because I was sizing that crystal up and down. Okay, wait. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Not all is lost. If it is still glitched like that, before the stream tonight, or like somewhat recently, I saved the treehouse to my library as it was at that current stage. So it's not like I would lose everything. I kind of use my library like a save file, an additional save file. So I'll randomly save lots that are more extensive as I go. That way, if something were to ever happen, I can like plop it down and it'd be fine. So we're good either way. Like, it's gonna be fine. If it's glitched and kind of zonked out like it seems like it's doing. Yeah, the game just crashed. The game just crashed. Which I'm not surprised by with that build. But that doesn't really usually happen. So let's see. See if we can get it back. Everything's gonna be okay, even if it's not. I would just have to redo everything that I've done tonight. Which would not be fun. It wouldn't take me nearly as long to do it. It just would not be very fun to have to do that. I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna load game this way. Sometimes it works better if you do it that way. Yeah, and I'd have the VOD footage as well. Like, I just wouldn't be able to reference it right now. I just have to do everything offline. Yeah, everyone save. If you're playing Sims right now, save right now. Go ahead and save. Saved. Good. Everyone save. Everyone save. I know this build is like kind of hard on the game to load sometimes just because it's just a weird build. Like, I'm not worried about losing the whole thing or anything. It's just the stuff showing up. Okay, we're good. We're good. I see the pathway, and honestly, that's more important to me than anything else that I've done on this lot, to be fair. Yeah, like, I didn't lose anything, y'all. I don't think. I literally have everything. Whoop, whoop. I'm gonna go ahead, though, and while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna save it to my library. We're at 442,000 simoleons, y'all. 442,000 right now. And it's only gonna get more and more expensive. Save lot to library, overwrite. You get emotionally invested in my builds. That's good though. I'm glad you do. But yeah, it does make you panic more, I guess. Get this one saved to the library. I just always think it's a good backup to save your entire lot to the library just in case. Okay, let's see here. We even have the gnome there still, so that's good. Okay, so this time try this again without trying to break the game. I think it was, though, Mel, what you were talking about. I would not be surprised if it was that same issue that I was doing last time. So I kind of forgot about that. Let's see here, 1.3. No, I don't think that's the right kind of crystal. We have... Let me get another one of this one, maybe. Maybe we could make it a little bit bigger. 0.33. Use something like that. And then one thing we can do too, let's just go ahead and use all of these. And then I can size this down and put it on the edge, like right under this fern. Actually, I do like it better this way. Yeah. Now I just got to figure out this plant situation back here and I'll be happy. I think I might have bumped this forward a little bit more is the only thing that I had done. This does look like it's clipping into the window like I had fixed earlier. I don't know though. Yeah, I think I had scooped this forward just a little bit more. Okay, y'all, we gotta figure this out. Let's look at some plants. Plants. Let's get some plants. Plants. Let's get some plants. Those plants suck. These plants rule. I don't know why that came into my mind. Shoes. Let's get some shoes. I was like in high school, I think. I love these little plants. We could just put some nice little green. They're not high. I want plants like these, but I don't want to just, you know, stack up these same plants everywhere. I want it to be a variety of plants. You know? Let's get them. These plants cost $300. I'm glad that someone knows what I'm referencing. I kind of forgot that we have wisteria that's like this. I always think of the cottage living, but we do get wisteria that comes in some like really cool shapes around corners of buildings. I'm gonna save these from my wedding stories. I just want those two saved. I mean, honestly, we could do wisteria. Like on the windows a little bit. Okay, for some reason that's being funky. Let me do the cottage living wisteria. I don't trust the my wedding stories anything. Let's see. What does this look like too? We could just put like some nice flowers back there or something. Let me go to favorites because for some reason I can't find it. Favorites, and it is in my favorites. Yeah, I think I like it better on the sides. I was thinking of putting it in the middle, but I really don't want to cover that up necessarily. But that's cute. I don't think we're going to be able to make it look very great on the circle here. This one might work. Might be able to do a little... Oh, you can't even see it anyway. I don't know if I want to do that. I could lower it to be like over them a little. Oh, you still can't see it anyway. But we'll know it's there. We'll know it's there. And that's what matters. It does look kind of weird on the sides. But we can't tell anyway. You can't see it anyway. Yeah, Ebony, I am too. That walkway, I would cry. Like this, if anything were to happen to this, I would game over. Like I would literally be so upset. This took so, I don't even want to say, I don't even know, but I would not want to know how many hours I spent working on this. But also that was before we knew that you could hold down the Alt key and drop everything at the same time. I literally went through and did each one individually with the tool mod. Not only on sizing it, but lowering it. So I'm a little like, ugh, man, I could have saved so much time alone if I had known that one thing. But now we know, so now we know. What does this look like sized down a little bit? I kind of like the vibe of that. I'm like saving every time I do a few things. Thank y'all for hitting 8K on TikTok. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm spending so much time on this. I've got to figure out something that I like behind this. Like, the shape of this works. I don't like this plant, but maybe this is the time to use this plant. I think we have plants like that that are not debug. And I want to find it because I don't like the texture of the debug live edit plants. We do have we have the lavender. I'm using that. Why did I not think of that? I use lavender all the time, and it's purple. How in the world did I not think about that? Oh wow, that's embarrassing. It's like the perfect thing to use here. Like it fits, it's slim, and it fits in here the way that I want. I might not use this. I could size it down maybe and raise it a little, or just use the single kind of lap. Yeah, that fits exactly the way like I was wanting to put back here. Oh, that is not at all the right direction. Why does nothing want to face forward? Everything wants to go diagonal only, which is kind of odd. Yeah, see like how, I just think that looks really nice. I might actually size this one down a little bit more. Because we already have some pretty bushy plants right here. Don't need to fill in as much. Yeah. I'm not gonna leave it this big. I just want to put that there and then 1.25. Okay, I do need it to be a little bit bigger than that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Work with me here. There we go. Just wanted it to kind of stick out a little bit. Cute. I think I can actually bring that back down a little bit. Love it. Isn't that so pretty? Yeah, lavender. Oh my gosh, lavender in real life too. The last place I lived at when I was in Albuquerque, Finn, had a ton of lavender bushes just completely lining the sidewalk. I loved it. There were times too when it was lavender and rosemary, actually. I think it was rosemary bushes too. I can't remember all of them. I just remember at one point I just went outside and grabbed some and put it on my salmon. I think it was rosemary for that one. I can't recall a time I put lavender on salmon. But thank you, Leah, for the save. Okay, so final touch. Oh yeah, and all of those showed up now, so now I just have a ton of gemstones down there. Oh man. You know what? I might still try to change something real quick. Just give me a second. We're gonna work with this. Cat Games, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, friend. How are you doing tonight? I think it needs to come up just a little bit more. Maybe down just a smidgen of pigeon. Something like that. Let's see here. Yeah, we hit our follower goal. Thank you, Cat Games. We hit 290. Awesome, let's go. That's exciting. And thanks for the stretch redemption. Good time. Good timing on that. So let's take a stretch break. If y'all are playing video games sitting at your desk, just take a couple minutes and let's stretch a little bit. Ooh. Gotta pull my shoulders back, my arms back. Ooh. There we go. I'm ready for like... I just want to know what the next expansion pack's gonna be. I'm curious. I'm curious to see where they go from here. You know? You need to pop your back. Ooh. Be kind of funny if they didn't give us bands this year. They should. They need to like give us more music stuff. I would love that. I would love that. I really want another game pack. That's what I'm striving for right now. That's what I'm hoping for. We need another game pack. I'm tired of kits. We don't need more kits right now. We really, really don't need kits right now. Ugh. Oh, okay. Nice little stretch break. I'm just like, no more kits, please. No more kits. I'm tired of kit reviews. So many kits. So many kits. Let's get something a little different. Yeah, I would buy a music pack in a heartbeat. It'd also just be nice if they would make a clarinet in the game. Like, that would be a dream. This would raise just a little bit more. Cute. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's really cool. I think that's a cool vibe. I think that's a cool vibe. I would love to have something in real life. I don't know why I did that. Oh man, I love that. We're all just such joyous people. Judge free. Ooh, those are pretty cool. I always forget about these. I need to add that to my favorite. My favorites. I mean, no, it doesn't really fit the vibe, I don't think. Not the vibe, not the vibe. Okay. I might actually scale this down a little bit, or not elevate. If I do 0.8, what does that look like? I gotta raise it if I do that. Okay, not a big deal. I don't want it to be as long, I don't think. It makes it look weird though. Okay, never mind. Okay, so one thing that you're getting the hang of scaling things, nice. Love that. So I think we're gonna do something a little different here, because if we have the hanging vines and such, like we're literally covering up like half the windows on this room. So I don't want to like cover the windows up. And then there's like really not a point to have too many hanging things because the tree is right there. So this one might look a little bit different. We might still put the little fern on this side though. It hangs really well on the edge like that. I can already tell this is gonna be tricky with the camera. Let me get the algae. Give me that algae. I want that fountain algae. That good stuff. Give me that good stuff. I just want there to be some coverage over the wood. Kind of like whenever you do terrain paint, you know, outside and you make it like dirt underneath it, just to make it look a little more polished. So the inspo here is the orange with some red. Bloody blomp, bloody blop, bleedy bleep, bloody boop, bloody blop, bleep blop blop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let's see. That could work here in the corner. It's kind of pretty. Yeah, just jam into my random noises. Can't tell where the arrow thing is. Right there. It keeps like aggressively rotating right whenever I want it where it goes. Okay, then I think we have some really fun swatches of these too that are in like a red. So we could do some hollyhocks, bring the delphiniums down here maybe. Size down for sure, but we get the red and we have the yellow. That could be kind of nice to lighten it up a little. Okay, so we got that, oh, this one has red and yellow already in it, so that's kind of a vibe. We could do that. Oh, wait. Oh, let's do that. I guess it's more of an orangey. Oh, I don't like the green on that though. It's more of a blue tone. So never mind. Might have to size that down even more if I'm gonna put this. Maybe you could put it on the edge of Glory right there. And then we could put these little guys over here. Oh my gosh. Just rotate the way I want you to rotate. That was all I was wanting that whole time. Kind of. I do want it to be a little off the other way. Oh my gosh. There we go, right there. The nice thing with the droopy plant here with the fern is that I can bring this forward a little bit and not have to worry about the back as much. So I can leave that back there and then maybe bring this forward, size it down and do that. And then I think that's pretty right there. And then I want something kind of in between size-wise. Let's do like a 0.6 and then make that yellow. I want to get some yellow up in here. Thank you, Carly. Appreciate it. Maybe you can raise it just a smidge to put that there. No, like how I had it. And then what were some of the, oh yeah, we had the thistle. Maybe do a couple of those, and then we can make those yellow and red colored. You could bring the orange in. That would be pretty. Do the lighter colors on that. Okay, let's see. I never really like using these because the shapes on this, like, I just don't like the shape. It's very unnatural looking. I get that there are plants that actually look like this. I just don't like the way it looks in game. The textures are very weird. And it doesn't want to rotate the way that I want it to, of course. I could try. Those look like carrots. I don't know if I can use this. I'm not really, yeah. This is the only one that I'd want to use, and I don't like the way that looks. Never mind. Never mind. I like these. Everything wants to automatically rotate backwards, which doesn't make sense to me. I don't think it particularly matters as much with this plant, but I actually want to see, what if I just sized it down and like, oh, not that small, lined it up, did something like that right here on the edge. Doo-doo-doo-doo-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. Doo-doo-doo-doo-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. And then we have, let me see if I can find, just want like the normal, do-do-do-do. Thank y'all for the likes on TikTok. Appreciate it. Feel free to say hello if you're just now joining in. We're working on a treehouse build right now. Making some good progress. Yeah, I want this type of fern up here, I think, for this one. Maybe have a bigger one on this side. Raise that slightly. Okay, and then let's see here. Sorry if my singing scares you off. I hope it does not. I would totally understand though, if it did. I need to get one of those underlying flower plants. Let me see. Wish you could whistle all of these songs, right? I do a lot more whistling when I'm not on stream. I just feel like that's not gonna be super pleasant to do with my microphone. Kimja, welcome in. Sorry if I did not say that correctly, let me know. But welcome in, thanks for the follow. How are you doing tonight? Can't figure out how I want this to go. I don't want it that way. Maybe something more like that. Oh, it finally shipped. Awesome! That's awesome, Mel. That's exciting. I think I just need to make this a little bit smaller, maybe. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, I thought I did the Alt key, it was Control. I was like, did I do it again? The panic, y'all. It was not fun. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not liking the way this is working out. I can bring this forward a little bit more, maybe. Maybe I can get another thistle bush. Oh, wrong button. Size it down. Make it a bit smaller and raise it up right here. Yo, I broke the game again. I don't know what I did this time. Look at this. I literally don't see anything. Look at this. Can someone confirm with me which part of the menu? Is it the very top one that's save or the second one? I can't remember. Or is there a shortcut key that I can press? Asking for a friend here. It's the very top? Okay. So it should be this. Okay. I think it's saving. That's a first. I keep accidentally pressing things. Okay, well, this is fun. I'm still just gonna act like nothing's happened and try to fix this real quick. I feel like maybe I should just go for it. Maybe it should just be big. Oh, I can't look at my tool mod. Okay, yeah, I gotta go. We're gonna just kind of quickly restart the game. I'm gonna have to force quit, aren't I? I don't feel like trying to figure this out. We're getting some really funky issues tonight. That's a first. I've never seen that happen before. I don't know what caused that just now. Everything's fine. This is really weird night. I feel like lately it's just been one thing after another with the streams. It's like you never know what issue's gonna come up each time. There's always gonna be something. But that one was definitely a first. Yeah, you never know. You never know. The Sims can be a bit special sometimes. Yeah, never a dull moment, exactly. But it's fine, we're back in. It's gonna be okay. And then maybe I could do, once we log back in, load back in, I'll show y'all our current shell challenge. And then I'll give y'all a quick little overview for any new viewers currently watching, if you want a quick little tour of the treehouse and what we're working on. Thanks, Mel. Yeah, if you're on Twitch, you can see in the chat that we have a brief overview on it. If you want to go ahead, if you have your game open anyways, if you wanted to check the gallery for the shell. It is the Tetris shell. So they're going to be due, I mean, it would have to be a quick turnaround. We're touring them this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And you just need to upload it with hashtag Dr. Sims Tetris shell. And I'd be happy to show y'all what the shell looks like as soon as my game loads. We might actually be able to hit 10K on TikTok tonight. That would be really fun. We're at 8.6 right now. Here we go. It's loading in. We're here. We're in the game. We're doing okay. We're live. We're thriving. The game doesn't appear to be glitched anymore. Okay, so let me pull up the shell challenge. Again, you can search Tetris shell, or you can just go to my catalog. My EA ID is Dr. Sims. And the shell is right here. This is the shell. A lot of fun. It's got kind of 3 different floors to it, but it's not 3 full floors. The 3rd floor is just like 2 separate rooms, kind of. But this is the vibe. It's got some funky shapes to it, some weird bump outs as well. I'm really curious to see what y'all do with that. I turned mine into like a science research innovation hub. And kind of a cool vibe. I have a YouTube video on that if you want to go check out my YouTube where I tour it and kind of give you the backstory to it and everything. I like to do stories with my builds, so I think it makes it a lot more fun. But y'all look. I don't know if it's gonna really be that different from the last stream, but let me know how many there are. Okay, I'm gonna click. Let me know. I don't want to see them. I don't want to know. Has the number changed? 14. Awesome. Okay. 14. I'm excited about it, y'all. And then still waiting on, still waiting on a couple of people. So we're gonna probably have around 16 or so-ish, somewhere around in there, to tour, which is gonna be plenty to tour because it's a pretty big shell. And we have bingo cards for this one, y'all. We had some really wonderful people. Leah and Mel made some bingo cards. It's in the Discord. So if y'all want to join the Discord, and you can pick a bingo card whenever we start the tours on Sunday, then by all means join in the Discord. I have it linked in YouTube description box if you're there. I have it all over my Twitch as well. I'll put it in the Twitch chat so you can hang out in there between uploads and live streams. And then on TikTok, if you click on my YouTube link in my bio, you can find it there on my YouTube profile as well. So fun things, fun times. Hey Destiny, welcome in. Make sure y'all fill your cup, get your check-in if you're watching on Twitch. Redeem your daily check-in. Don't forget to get your check-in. So with this build, we have the idea is a deconstructed house. So it's kind of like we have different rooms kind of spread throughout the whole tree, as opposed to it just being one big house that's in a tree. So the main part of the house is right here, this big building. And that's where we have our living space with our dining and kitchen area. So that's kind of the vibe here. Destiny, thanks for the sub. We got a new anonymous sub. We got an anonymous gifted sub. Welcome in. Welcome to the sub fam. The sub club. You're in the sub club. Thank you for that gifted sub. I appreciate it. I'm sure Destiny appreciates it too. But we have an office space upstairs, and then we have a full bathroom right here. It is fully functional. It's been play tested. Granted, I should probably check it again because I play tested something previously, and now it's not working over here, but you never know because The Sims is awful sometimes. And then we have an attic space up here off of that. And then we have, once you come off this main building and come over on the stairs over here, we have a teenage bedroom. So we have our little teenager's bedroom here. And then she has a landing off of that that goes kind of to three main areas. One is up to the left right here. We have a greenhouse space. So a fun little greenhouse. And then off of that's a big landing. A nice seating area, have some tea. And then if you come back to this landing, there's another one, another staircase back here, and this goes to our little Crystal Creations room. So that's kind of the vibe in there. And then once you come back to the landing again, and you come up these stairs that I'm gonna have to play test again, you go to the kind of spellcaster room. So fun vibes in here. Really fun little area, lots of clutter and plants. And then above that is a landing that's like a hangout with a bonfire area, little play area for our other daughter that we haven't gotten to her room yet. Yeah, our favorite room with spellcaster. And then we have our bedroom above that, the primary bedroom. Cozy, fun little room. And then above that, we have like a little movie hangout space. You can see that at nighttime too if you want it. And then across the bridge over here is our observatory. And then we have our princess bedroom right off of that. I didn't say it earlier because I feel like y'all probably are tired of hearing me say it, but I'm going to say it this time because I didn't say it earlier. But this is a 5th floor. I broke the game and got a 5th floor. I found a workaround. So this is a legit 5th floor for the princess bedroom. So she had to have the, you know, the highest room, tallest tower kind of situation. But we have an art studio beneath that. And then beneath that is the music room. And then we have a fun little, like, baby gel because we have a rogue baby that was trying to, you know, hurt the princess. And then we have like a nice little water feature space over here that needs to be worked out. You can already see like where I put the swan and the ducks in here with the fireflies. I'm gonna have fireflies all over the place on this lot, by the way. And then we have like a hot spring, what will be a hot spring. This area still needs to be finished, so it's a little unfinished on this side of the lot. And then over here we have our secret little portal where the crystals are powering it. So the idea here is that the crystals kind of charge during the day, and they help support the power to our secret magic portal under the tree down here. So that's the build at a glance, y'all. I know that's kind of quick, but there's a lot to get through. And then these are going to be like little lanterns that have crystals and plants in them. So little terrarium lanterns is the idea with this, and they'll light up the whole complex at nighttime. So it'll be similar vibes to like what we're working on over here right now with the plants on the balconies with the crystals. Same energy, but in little rooms like that. The rogue baby, yeah. You hit another one in your shell, that's funny. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Okay. Let's see if we can do this without breaking the game some more. So, I don't remember what I was trying to size it up to. Okay, so 0.5 is way too big. So let's try 0.38. Still might be a little too big. Maybe 0.33. Let's see if we can work with this. Yeah, like that works. And it's kind of floating. Maybe we could bring it down just a little bit. I think that works. I like that. So I want it to seem like the plants are kind of growing around it. I can scoot these over just a smidge though. Pull those up. Or forward rather. I'm just curious, what does it look like if I put it all the way down? I kind of don't hate that either though. Because it makes it look like if I were to slightly raise these up, that would be kind of cool to have the fern leaves come over it like that. And wrap around it. Like, I like the way that looks. That's kind of cool looking, I feel like. I'm gonna try to vibe with that. And then, let's see here. I forgot, so one thing I was still planning on doing that I hadn't done yet was I wanted one of those like low laying flower bush things that whenever I landscape, usually I put it as like the bottom underlying part of it, like these, but I don't want blue. We have the basic little yellow ones somewhere. That's the same thing I just pulled. Ooh, we have red. We could do the red. Okay, let me turn off live edit and debug. I think I've learned, unless I absolutely have a plant that's not provided in the game already, I don't like the texture of the debug plants very much. Not a fan. Oh, these could be fun too. I could have sworn that we have different colors of these. Like, I know we have a pink swatch and a purple, I think. With these, that would be nice. I actually like the idea of using those. Granite Falls Blossom, but we also have another version of it. That I might have to get into debug for, though. Let's see. But I think they're only pink or purple, which is not the color I need. Rock candy? Yeah. Yeah. For sure. I think in one of my candy shop builds that I'm working on right now, I have crystals as rock candy. Pretty sure I do. It's been a minute since I've looked at those. I've been trying to work on some other things. Y'all, I have so many builds in the queue right now, and builds that I've already started. I think I have at least like 5 builds right now that I'm working on in the background. I still like these, I think. Let's see. Let me see. Size that down. Size it down again. I just want something to fill this space in a little bit under here. Because, like, I have those floating, but I don't want it to, like, obviously look like they're floating. That helps fill it in a little bit underneath. I like that. Okay, so we have that. Now we do have some like orangey red crystals down here. Is this that's fire opal? I know there's amber too that would work really well. I don't see it though. It's a smaller crystal. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, man, that's when you know I've been like looking at these way too much. It's like I can easily tell them apart even though there are like 6 of them that look similar. Let me put this down. Let me see where this can go. Like, I like how this looks down here. Like that. This one I have no idea where we'll put, but we're gonna put it somewhere. No wonder my game is grumpy. I know, right? But, you know, Sims asks for it because it doesn't work like it should, so. If it would do what I want it to do, we wouldn't have any issues. I still think you can go a little bit bigger. Let's go at 1.4. Nope. Okay, 1.65. Let's kind of jump the gun here. Let's see. Okay, I want you to go more this direction. There we go. I don't like the way that looks from the front, though. If I put this the opposite direction and size it up a little bit. Not that much. Let's see here. Let's grab this one. I like the horizontal cluster. And maybe we could put this one right here. Oh my gosh, really? Come on. Come on! Always goes the opposite. What if I go this direction? Yeah, so it's like for it to face out, I gotta do it from this direction, which is kind of ridiculous, but whatever. kind of want it to be smaller though. 0.15. That's too small though. Okay, 0.2. Maybe. Oh, no. The problem is you can't get it past the edge right here, and then that's not enough to see it. So I do need it to be a little bit bigger, I feel like. I mean, you can see it, I just don't know. I don't like the way that necessarily looks, but it doesn't look bad, I guess. I could try to do something like a border here. Oh, come on. I don't think I'm gonna like this as much as I... Yeah, I don't think that's the vibe. I don't like that as much, I don't think. The wind is absolutely wild outside and the storm hasn't even hit. Oh man. I hope nothing bad happens. I know like it was getting kind of crazy. I remember you saying earlier. That is not fun having to deal with that. Oh yeah, I definitely need stuff over there too. Let me grab another one of these. Put that there. Scoot it over a little. Like right there. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. That fills in the space a little bit better. And then we can actually add, I feel like we could get a little crystal here. Maybe I can move this one right here more to the edge. And maybe we could put a gnome there on both of them. That could be kind of, oh gosh, it did it again, didn't it? I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like holding the Alt key and that. Yes, I did it. I undid my mistake. Okay. So yes, can confirm it is the same issue from that one time a few weeks ago. Need an opinion. How do we think a stick of rock candy would be in a cup of coffee? Oh, that sounds interesting. I say go for it. I say go for it. I've done some pretty interesting things with coffee lately. I actually did one thing that I might sound weird, but I think it was really good, was that I actually took my I have strawberry flavored protein powder, which I ordered by accident because I don't like strawberry flavored protein powders. But now I have a huge bag of it that was very expensive, so I've been drinking it, and honestly isn't that bad now. I've kind of gotten conditioned to it. But I made a double espresso the other day, and I actually mixed it into my protein shake. So I used just a little bit. Normally I drink it plain, obviously. I don't like anything in my coffee. I like black coffee. But I was like, what if I made it kind of rich and velvety? So I have almond milk, and I was like, what if I put just a little bit of almond milk with the water, add the protein mix, and shake it up, and then add the double espresso in it? And it was like a strawberry espresso, and it was really good. It was really good. And I've also done something with moringa powder as well, and it was kind of good too. I don't know. I feel like I do want him a little bit higher. Okay, something that's not vibing well with me is like this area. It's just like a big thistle bush right here. And like, I just feel like there needs to be something here. Would it be, let me see really quickly. Would it be weird to put like a birdhouse or a bird bath or something? Bird feeder? Don't we have a bird feeder that has the, yeah. Oh, I'm doing that. I think that's really pretty. And then, like, you could even come over here to look at them. You could maybe see them out the window, too. Oh, whoops. Maybe do it more that way. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Okay. That like, made me completely happy all of a sudden. That was an easy fix. Okay, now, one thing that we don't have, lavender is just lavender, so we don't have orange lavender. So I don't know what we're gonna use for like the same kind of thing. I could try using what I was going to use initially, like with this stuff. Oh, I really don't like the look of that. We do have this, which is kind of white colored. It's a glade shrub is what this is referred to as. Oh, wait. That didn't look purple there for a second. I was like, what is that? What if we just did the green? I actually think I like this. Like, just having the greenery behind it. Oh, I like that. Size this one down. Oh, yeah. I love that. That's pretty. Okay. Oh, thank you, Carly. We have fun with little details here. Get a little extra glow in these. Okay. I love that. I feel like maybe I'd like it better. I want to see what something looks like really quickly. What if I have this be a little bit bigger? Yeah. Thank you, Anonymous, for the gifted sub. Carly, welcome to the sub club. I don't know if that's gonna stick, but I kind of like the way it rolls off the tongue. The sub club. Let's see. Those emotes are so cute. Is that a frog? I love that. Where is that crystal cluster that I... That's the quartz. I don't know where it went. I thought is it this one? No, because that's the... I thought I used it. Did I not use it? Let me go down here. Let me see. I mean, I have so many everywhere, but I didn't use that one super often. Let's see. It's over here. No. Boop. Gotcha. Oh, it's tall. It says tall in parentheses. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. Let me shrink this one down. I just feel like there needs to be something more in the front right here. Almost like it's connected. Because this one just seems really random right there. So I feel like if it's like a trail from this big one, which gotta do like that. I'm gonna size it down a little bit more too. Let's see here, maybe do like 0.18. Yeah, something like that, maybe. That way it just kind of looks like it's kind of growing in and out, like weaving through the plants a little more. I don't know, there's just something about this that I wasn't liking. I think part of it's just because we don't have the hanging plants, so it doesn't look as full in the front. Like this makes it look super lush. And I think that's what I'm not vibing with, but I think this helps a little bit more. These colors make you happy. Wiggle frog, yeah. It's like doing a wiggle. It's just wiggling around. Going up and down. Shaking around and round. Oh, me. We do have... Wait. Where's the single? I used it down here. Right, I think it's this one. Yeah, let me grab you real quick and put you up here. Make it a little more, maybe I can give it the vibe like it's a little more lush looking. Right here. And then... Oh, that's too small. What? Oh, maybe I didn't... I think I only sized it down once. I was thinking I made it as small as it could go. So 0.4s. Yeah, that's like more what I'm wanting. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. And then I'll get another one and then maybe make it like 0.25 right here. 1.3. There we go. Yeah, that fills in that gap space a good bit. Okay, sorry y'all, like, took me a minute, but I think I'm finally at a place where I like it a lot better now. How far around can I get this to stick out from the thing? There we go. Perfect. Okay. Beautimus. Beautimus, y'all. I love that. I think this is a really cool vibe. I wonder if I can get this size down right here. Maybe do that. Because it has a little bit of red and it kind of tapers away from the tree somewhat. And then I could put maybe something else there later. Okay. That's fun. I've been excited about doing that part, so I'm feeling really good about it. Oh, it's so exciting. It's coming. The vision is coming together. And to be honest, like this it's still not going to take as many streams as that apartment complex. That apartment complex, I think it ended up having 19 parts. This is part 15, and I definitely don't plan on streaming this build 4 more times. So technically the apartment complex has been the longest one so far. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I love that. Okay. Now we do have like these little balconies. I'm thinking we could probably just maybe put some plants around here, but this is her room, so maybe we could find a couple of fun toys or something to put out here. We don't really have much space though, so I don't know. Might not be worth it. Might need to double check that this ladder is still functional too. Let me see real quick. Can you go here? Yep. Oh, he's not even going the way that I thought he would. That's interesting. Wait. Oh, okay. He just went to this staircase instead of this one. I was like, where are you going? I kind of forgot that. Look at him go. I just love the adventure it is to get to places around this lot. I just love watching how they get there. It's like so many ladders. But that's how it should be. It's a treehouse, you know? Look at him go. Okay. Do you want to change your mind about this one? No? Okay. Well, we're going to have some problems then. I still think that's just so bizarre that it doesn't work. I play tested that. I was shocked when it did work, but oh, and you know what's funny? I feel like I remember having a female sim. So maybe she was just smart enough to go around the crystals. Hey, Missy's channel, how are you doing? Or it could just be, you know, because I was picturing the woman, like, our female sim here being the spellcaster. So maybe it's just like he knows that's her room and not to step into her territory because, you know, she would get him. She would hex him. So maybe he just doesn't want to go in there because he's scared. Let's see, though. I do want to make this functional. Let me move the orb. I'm going to delete that and see if for some reason, if maybe that is what's... No. Okay. So I think I'm just going to have to delete this one. So if I delete that... Oh, he's still not going over there. That's really weird. Yeah, I'm thinking that the game is just not wanting to work with me on that a little bit. All of a sudden, it's kind of weird because that was definitely functional before. You love Treehouses, just built your first one last week. Wow, this is next level. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this has been a long, it's been a long process. It's been a very long process. Still have a pretty good bit to do. But thank you so much. It's been fun. I don't get why this was working before and now it's... I wonder if it's just like a very specific part that you have to kind of step on. You know? Okay. I want to see something really quickly. Elevate minus 0.2. Oh, we need to elevate or go down more, I think. Let's rotate first. I want to rotate maybe like 23. Okay, so minus 46. I went the wrong direction. Okay, rotate again, change axis. And then, I don't know, like 30. It's always the opposite. And then whenever I put a minus, it goes the other way, and then I have to do the plus. It's like never the way that I want it to go. Okay. Oh, I raised that way too high. Yeah, I remember working with this and it not being super fun to try and work with. The portal makes it all the more difficult to work with. You always get the minus stuff wrong. Yeah, it's funny. It's just never... I feel like it's never consistent. I'm sure it is. It's just getting a better understanding of how it actually... you know, functions or operates. How did I have it where I had it? I think I had to like bring it up a pretty good bit. How did I do this before? How did I do this before? Oh, there we go. Oh, I had it there. I had it right where I needed it to go, and I just had to use the tool mod to get it to the right kind of... Let me see here. If I do, there we go. It needs to go down. Okay, so now if I instead rotate. Sorry, I know this is not a super fun thing to watch, but I'm just trying to figure something out rotate, did it? Minus 60. Okay, so either way, it's not really great. So scale it up. We'll maybe do 0.5. I don't know where it is right now. Scale 0.7. Scale 0.9. Okay, that's way too big. Bum 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 bum. The move one is the one that I've still not done well consistently with. Because, like, I think I've tried doing the move one on this, and then it always goes up or down as opposed to, like, left and right. Yeah, like it went down here, which doesn't make sense to me. It's not how it should work. So that one I still don't fully understand. I think it's because it's maybe raised, and so it still imagines it being on the ground. Eventually, I'm gonna have to do a compilation of all my sounds. One of these days, it's gonna happen. I don't even know how I managed to do that before. Like, I can't even get it back over here. It's not working with me. Oh, that's what it was. I had to get it to float. Okay. And then I moved it down. -3. Ah. -2. It's a little too far forward, though. I like the angle of everything. It's just getting it to go down into the right spot. Oh, that was way too much. Whoops. Just a YouTube video of all the edits of my sounds. It would take me so long to have to like go back and find them all. Like hours and hours and hours of footage. It would be pretty funny though. -0.5, let's see. And then what if I actually rotate it to be more vertical? Let's see here, so like 40, I think that's gonna be too much. -40. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be sticking out way too much. Let's see here. What's the angle on... Yeah, so I need to change it to this one right here and push it back like 15. Like, what if I had it growing up that way? Can my sim manage to get past that? Probably not, but I'm curious. I'm also curious if maybe there's just something underneath the staircase that's conflicting with it too. which could be a possibility. It would go viral. Yeah, you still can't walk over here. Come here. We'll get him back over here for a second. I'm wondering if... It takes a minute, doesn't it? I had it on triple speed and it took that long for him to get over here. Trying to see if there's like a particular place. I don't care if Sunny Goth has died. Delete the inventory. Let's see here. If I size that down. Whoops, I have the tool mod on. No. I think that's smaller than it was a second ago. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably just work on this off stream. I'm wondering if I maybe play tested it though before I placed these orbs or something, and maybe it's the lighting. Like, I don't know. It could be something to do with the little orbs here. Doubtful, but I mean you can see it coming up above that. Okay. I'm like determined to figure this out. Like, what if I take those out? Let's see. Yeah, it was the orbs the whole time. It was the orbs the whole time that was causing the issue. That's what it was. So I probably play tested it with just the crystals, and then I added the lights and wasn't thinking about that blocking the way. So that's what it was. We figured it out. It was just the dumb orbs. So I just gotta be careful when I put those back that they're not in the way when you walk up. Such a silly thing. Of all the things. Of all of the things. Well, at least we figured it out, you know? At least we've got that figured out. Well, I think we're good to go tonight. This has been a really fun stream. I think we had a lot that we accomplished, a lot more tedious stuff, but you know, it was fun nonetheless, I think. Enjoyed hanging out with y'all tonight. But we got this like nice little landing done. We had the attic space as well that we worked on. Super exciting stuff, you know. But that landing, and then we got some of the fun plants and crystals done over here. And then we worked on the observatory as well. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. But we worked on the little observatory over here, which was fun. So I'm thinking one more live stream on this, and that's it. We'll do one more so we can like work on we have the platform up here above the library. We have the lanterns that we can work through as well. And then we have a couple of little balconies in addition to that too. So we can like work on that a little bit more and probably get another stream. We could maybe work on some of the landscaping too that needs to be done on the main ground floor area over here. So one more stream, y'all. One more stream. And then we'll focus on the townhomes for just a little bit, and then we'll start the castle build. We'll get that started relatively soon. So I hope y'all have had fun tonight. I know that some of y'all have been playing too. Don't forget about the Shell Challenge. Would love to have y'all participate in the Tetris Shell Challenge. We're doing Shell Challenge tours in our next stream on Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. I might stream at one of my optional times that's on my schedule. We'll see. I don't want to commit to anything, but we'll see how it goes. I really want to finish one of my builds for another YouTube video though before that, but it depends on what I'm feeling. If I'm feeling like doing it, I'll do it. But we'll see. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight. It's been so much fun. Would love to have you join in the Discord if you're not there already. I have links in the description box on YouTube. You can go to my YouTube channel, which is what's linked on TikTok, and then you can also find it in Twitch on my profile, as well as here in the chat. I'll put it in one last time. Oh, Leah, thank you. Beat me to it. But you can click on that link, join the Discord. We'd love to have you hang out with us between uploads on YouTube and between live streams on Twitch. So it's been a blast. Would love to have you join in on YouTube too if you want to catch out my content. I do have my initial reactions and thoughts on the new kits that dropped today for Restoration Workshop, as well as the kitchen clutter kits. I don't use casts very much, so I don't usually review cast kits. I just don't think that I have a great opinion on those that would be helpful for you all in determining whether or not you'd like it. But it's been real, y'all. It's been fun. Thank y'all to those who joined the sub club tonight. I don't know if that's going to stick or not, but it's just kind of fun to say. But anyways, have a good rest of your night. I'll see you in the next one, okay, y'all? Bye.